Have you ever walked into the office and heard a group talking quietly in the corner? You know it is about someone, maybe even about you. It starts as small talk, but soon it becomes stories, judgments, and whispers. That is gossip. And here is the thing. It looks harmless at first. And if you are in the group, you think, I'm not saying anything, I'm just listening. But over time, you start feeling uneasy, heavy, and even a bit guilty. Gossip is like smoke. The longer you stay near it, the more it chokes your peace. It doesn't just hurt the person being spoken about. It affects everyone who listens too. But here is the good part. You don't have to fight gossip or change others. You just have to know how to handle it wisely and protect your own peace. Welcome to episode 2 of the Workplace Wisdom series, where we talk about real situations that affect your peace, confidence, and growth at work. In episode 1, we learned how to deal with toxic people. Today we are going deeper into something that silently affects most workplaces. That is office gossip. By the end of this session, you will learn why gossip feels tempting but is harmful. How to stay polite without being part of it. 5 smart ways to handle gossip wisely. And how avoiding gossip can actually boost your respect and happiness. So take a deep breath and let's begin. Imagine this. You are at lunch with your colleagues. Everyone is laughing, talking, and suddenly someone says, "Did you hear what happened with the manager yesterday?" Your mind goes, what is this about? You smile, maybe not, but stay quiet. You are not gossiping, but just there, right? Days go by, and slowly you notice, whenever there is gossip, people look at you, expecting you to listen or react. Some colleagues might even assume you belong to that group. And then one day, you realize this is not who you are. You are someone who values peace, focus, and respect. So you decide to step back. You start changing the topic when the conversation turns negative, or you excuse yourself politely. Soon, something shifts. People begin to see you differently, as calm, mature, trustworthy. And that's how quietly, without arguing or judging, you change the energy around you. Let's understand what gossip really does to your mind and environment. First one, it wastes your mental energy. All those unnecessary stories occupy space in your head. You think about things that don't even concern you. Second, it spreads negative emotions. After such conversations, you will notice you feel heavier, irritated, or distracted. That's emotional pollution. Third, it damages trust. If someone gossips to you, deep down you will wonder, what do they say about me when I am not here? Fourth, it hurts your reputation. Even if you are silent, being present in gossip groups makes you look like part of it. Fifth, it slows your growth. When you are seen as mature and trustworthy, opportunities naturally find you. But gossiping takes you away from that image. So, yes, gossip seems harmless, but it's quietly draining your peace, your focus, and your professional image. Now, let us look at 5 simple and powerful ways you can deal with gossip peacefully and confidently. First one, don't react. Respond calmly when you hear gossip starting. Your first instinct may be to react, to listen, laugh, or walk away abruptly. Instead, pause, breathe. You don't have to scold or correct anyone. Just stay neutral and calm. Smile and say, "Oh, I don't know. Anyway, how is that project going?" You have just shifted the vibe without creating tension. Second, don't add fuel. When you add one little comment, gossip grows. But when you stay silent or neutral, it dies. Your silence is your strength. Remember, not every topic deserves your energy. Third, redirect the topic. You can gently move the conversation to something meaningful. Example, let's talk about something positive. Have you seen the new plant they shared? You don't need to preach, just lead with maturity. People naturally follow the energy that feels peaceful. Fourth, be polite but clear. Sometimes people don't stop even after hints. That's when you set a gentle boundary. Say calmly, "I prefer not to talk about others. Let us focus on work." You don't sound rude. You sound self-respecting. And that's powerful. Fifth, protect your reputation. Always remember, what people see, they believe. If you consistently avoid gossip, people will start respecting you as the one who is professional, balanced, and emotionally mature. That is your real image, your brand. Now think about your own experience. Have you ever been pulled into gossip because you did not know how to exit? Have you ever noticed how tired you feel after such talks? Or maybe you have realized how your reputation changed when you stopped joining them? Reflect for a moment. Imagine the peace you would feel if your day was drama-free. Imagine being known as the one who is grounded, calm, and trustworthy. You can be that person just by making one choice. Choose peace over gossip. When you stop joining gossip, something magical happens. You save your mental energy. You feel lighter. People start trusting you more. Seniors notice your maturity. And most importantly, you stay calm, drama-free, and respected. It's not about being perfect. It's about being aware. Every time you avoid gossip, you silently say to the universe, "My energy is valuable. I use it for growth, not for noise." So the next time gossip starts, pause, smile, and remind yourself, I don't need to join this to belong. Be the calm one. Be the wise one. Be the energy that uplifts the space around you. Protect your peace, and everything else will fall into place. This was episode 2 of the Workplace Wisdom series by 369 Unlimited You. Here we learn how to grow not just in your careers but also in our inner strength. If this talk touched you, like, share and subscribe, because when you grow in peace, you grow in power. Next time, we will talk about how to handle constant criticism without breaking down. Until then, keep shining, keep learning, and remember, your peace is your biggest success. Thank you.